This is a trade I had this morning on Tesla. It was a call and pretty good little profit run, little short trade on there, and we're going to take a look at it right now. What we see here is you can see here, I think it was about an $250 contract to get in, and it was about an 80 profit. This is the way I have my chart, my trading monitor set up. 10, 15 daily, 15 a week, monthly, and I have a 5 on the little quick chart on the bottom corner. And I don't trade off the 5, I trade off the 10, but I'm keeping an eye on the hourly, and the 5 kind of lets me know what's kind of happening in a shorter time frame. And I don't trade on it, but I do trade off the 10, and as long as everything else is in time frame continuity, everything's on the upside, then I'm in, and that's what I did here. If you look here at the second candle, that big 2 up to the upside, that candle right there had my attention, and then I saw once the third candle broke, I would get in. And I'm looking, and I pull the trigger, and then what happens? It goes up, I'm in, and then it starts to dump and start panicking. The old fear starts to kick in again, but again, it's about handling emotions, and if you know what you're doing, you can handle your emotions a lot better, which in turn results in better risk management of your money and your investments. It's better to know what's going on, to educate yourself, and this is why I like the Strat, because it has given me so much confidence. And what we see again is that one shooting star, then a doji, and then we're back on the 2 up, and then another 2 to the upside. And this is where I started, okay, I'm up in profits, I'm good, I'm not greedy, I don't want to turn into a greedy animal and just kill myself because I want to hold on for a bigger profit. But you can see here, this is the daily. It's up. It was really up. It gapped up in the morning, and that white hash mark, that was the tail of the wick, not tail, but wick, at the very top that was starting to form, and it caught my attention. I was like, okay, maybe we're gonna, get some reversal here, not a reversal, but profit takers, and that's exactly what happened. You see that last inside green candle forming. I started seeing that with the previous had a wick on there. That means that it was dumping off at the end. There were sellers towards the end of that time frame, and that's what kind of caught my attention, to keep an eye on it and get ready to get out. And what you saw at the beginning of the video, I already had my sale window up, everything was ready to go. I just had to pull the trigger and hit send, and that's what I did, and I took my profit. But again, watch the formations towards the end of the time frame you're looking at, because that's going to show you, okay, yes, that's a 2 up. Yes, it's on the upside. Yes, the trend is going up. But watch what trading mentality. Look at the psychology of the traders during those last few seconds or a minute of that last candle, and kind of just watch what's happening, because that's going to be a dead giveaway of possibly the next candle formation, which was inside, as we see, and that's when I got out. Right there was my indicator, and then looking over here at the 10-minute, which I do trade on, I looked at it, I saw that wick on that big 2 candle, the third candle there, it's on the 2 on the upside. I saw the wick starting to form, but it stopped right there, so I was like, okay. Then I waited, and I saw the next candle form, and it was red, and then sure enough, through the day, it kind of just went down for the next hour and a half, but it rose back up again. But it was a good time to get out. It was a good trade. Start seeing the characteristics of price action and how the candles are forming and how they're acting, because that's going to tell you exactly what the sellers and the buyers are thinking. That's your heads up. You can know these things in real time. You don't have to depend on lagging indicators at something that happened previously. Look at time frame continuity, study your candles. Again, Rob Smith in the Black YouTube channel, everything's there for free. Join the Facebook group, the Strat. You will learn this. In the months that I have been studying and being helped out with these guys, my trading has turned around 100%, 180 the other way. I am showing profits like I've never shown before in a consistent basis. And again, manage your emotions. And the only way you're going to do that is if you know what you're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're not going to make the right calls. And then you're going to be a bag holder. And we don't want that, do we? So once again, Rob Smith in the Black, the Strat, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Learn it. There's a good community of people that will help you. I'm here. Everything's free. It's the best thing I've ever seen in trading. All right.